This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, May 27th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have some scattered pieces of energy moving across the plains into the western Great Lakes and upper Midwest. We have a trough moving through the Canadian Maritimes, another moving into the north and west. Around here, we have a low pressure center over west central Kansas. This will be bringing more chances of showers and thunderstorms to the state. Heavy rainfall is possible, flash flooding is possible, and also some severe weather is possible. And let's take a look at the severe weather outlook. This is for today and tonight, a slight risk of severe weather, mainly south of a line from about Sioux City to Ames to about Clinton. And this also extends further south into Oklahoma, Texas, and up into the Dakotas. When we take a look at the tornado threat, the area of most risk for tornadoes looks to be south central and southeastern Nebraska, north central Kansas, and surrounding that a 5% chance extends into southwest Iowa, areas, in southwest Iowa. That area is also under the slightly enhanced risk of damaging wind. The 30% chance is mainly south of about, probably the southern tier of counties to about Lamoni, or maybe slightly east down into Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. And the large hail outlook, the hatched area of very large hail just to our south and west over Nebraska, Kansas, but some 30% probabilities, mainly south and west of about a greenfield line or so. When we move ahead to Tuesday, back to the GFS, you can see we have a low pressure center up in North Dakota, another over the Kansas-Colorado border. Still have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be a little more scattered about. But again, the severe weather risk for Tuesday has the entire state in a slight risk of severe weather. This extends eastward to Detroit, westward to Cheyenne, Wyoming, southward through Oklahoma, and into the Big Bend area of West Texas. When we take a look at the probabilities, the enhanced area extends from Chicago through the southern and southeastern about 2/3 to 3/4 of Iowa, down into Nebraska and Kansas and Oklahoma, with a hatched area from Nebraska, Kansas, and into Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle. And even here on Wednesday, back to the GFS, there could be a risk of severe weather here as well, with a low pressure center on the Kansas-Colorado border. Southerly winds, temperatures near 80 degrees. That'll be the case also on Tuesday. So thunderstorms are possible here even again on Thursday. And we maybe could have severe weather this day too, with a low pressure center over northern South Dakota north of Pierre. And more flooding is possible as well. Friday, we have a low pressure center over eastern South Dakota, so we still have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. We still have a chance for some severe weather, and we still have a good chance of seeing more flooding across the area. By Saturday, that low pressure center is now over central Wisconsin, and we have some backwash rainfall as the cold front will have moved through to our east over Michigan, Illinois, and into Oklahoma and Texas. So rain will be ending on Saturday, maybe a peak of sunshine late, but Sunday looks to be the next dry day across the state. Sunday. That's a long ways away from now, but we'll enjoy it by then. Highs likely in the 70s with plenty of sunshine around. And a week from today, that storm is now lifting off into eastern Canada and New England. We have a ridge over us, but we have to look off to the west because here comes another one over the Pacific Northwest into Idaho and Montana. And that will produce some rain showers and maybe some very high elevation snow there. Otherwise, temperatures here will be seasonal, a couple degrees either side of 80 with the frontal system along the eastern seaboard down into the Gulf and South Texas. When we move further into Voodoo here on June the 7th, we have a feature moving through the upper Midwest and western Great Lakes again, a ridge over the southwest. With this energy moving through, you guessed it, another chance of showers and thunderstorms again. No real organized center of the storm, so we'll have to see if this continues on future runs, and some tropical mischief in the western Atlantic. And at the end of the forecast on June 11th, we have a 588 ridge over the central and southern plains. The main storm track looks to be across the U.S.-Canadian border, an upper-level feature moving into southern California, another cutting off over the south and east. That'll produce some rain showers there, little if anything in the southwest, maybe a little bit of rain activity around here, but nothing as heavy as we'll see in the next week, and nothing really too severe if this happens to pan out. The satellite image from last evening showed several complexes of showers and thunderstorms from Illinois through Iowa, northern Missouri, into Nebraska, South Dakota, and up into northern and northeastern Wyoming and eastern Montana. Elsewhere, it was fairly quiet. The watch warning map from last evening, several flood watches across the state and into surrounding states, some flash flood warnings in the dark red areas, frost and freeze advisories in New England, a severe thunderstorm watch at the time over Nebraska into west central Iowa. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This is through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, and this is very disturbing. If we could get rainfall amounts that this says, 4 to 6 inches of rain, that's easily going to cause some more flooding across the area.